Well, I haven't been here in a minute, but I wanted to stop by and just talk to you about knowing what you want. Okay. And as you can see there, I got don't wait for your perfect ego representative to do that. Pray I can be short and straight to the point for those that listen to this. Many of us are running around. We often just take our lives. It's like just we got all the time in the world. But God has already told you what He wants from you. But what do you really want? If we wander without real purpose, God is watching to see if you're really going to believe Him. This real purpose is so important. Or worse than that, we allow people to set our agendas, we allow people to set our thoughts, we allow people to give us devalue of who we really are. So, from this message, I want you to take some time to focus on your real priorities, to think about your values, about what you really stand for and who you really are. Too often, many of us have had goals and visions, and things have come to us that God has given us an opportunity to really push forward in those, and that we don't have to sit around and wait for anybody else to give us a reason to believe that it's perfect enough yet, or we believe that it's not perfect enough because we're trying to become perfect for everybody but God. Okay, so He's already put it in you. So why not allow yourself to get it to come through you? When I think about this subject tonight before I went to bed, I thought about my real priorities. And over the years, I thought about things that I did that was dumb, things that I allowed people to put me in. Relationship is very important right now. And the thing that you choose is very important right now. People you choose, things you choose, thoughts that you choose to dictate who you really are because you want to be somebody that you're not, or you want somebody to put you in a position that makes you feel complete when we all are complete in Him, who is the head of all principalities and powers. But we allow man to try to shape our thoughts. What do you really want? You think a minute, just be still. I want you to distill your goals, and I want you to choose your path right now because you know not the hour that Daddy God is coming back. This is why to be able to live a life of wholeness and to thrive and not just be surviving is very, very, costly. That means you're going to start to think about what's really important to you. So it's the shortest distance in that little pea mind that we got that we think that we all that in a bag of chips. You know, you need to distill your goals, you need to choose and make a decision and press forward toward them because nobody's going to get you there. I don't care how much they get with you, how much they make you feel. It's going to be up to you. That goal, that thing that you want, is the shortest distance between desire and fulfillment. Think about that. Selah is the shortest distance that what you really want between desire and fulfillment. So, what's making you feel desired more? What's making you feel that this is what's going to make you feel complete more, that it's fulfilling you? Well, I can tell you right now, it's not going to be anything in your own thoughts. It's going to be first that you have singled out everything and everybody, and that most important thing is you and God because you've got to first learn how to be single before you can be with anybody else, period. Single out that most important thing to know what do you want. And I hope that want is first making sure that you love God more than anything and anybody. So I love how Maya Angelou once said, when you know better, you need to do better. But the most important part that I'm trying to get you to see right now that is so important. Know what you want. Don't let anybody else know it for you. Don't wait for Mr. Perfect, the one you think is going to be that, what I said a long time ago, that ego representative. Don't wait for perfect because perfect is not going to get you there. We strive for perfection, okay? And that first perfection is going to be being single, single in your thoughts. That means single minded, not double minded. That means seeking the perfect start is always going to paralyze you, always going to delay you, always going to make you feel like it ain't good enough because you're looking at what everybody else doing, you're looking at what they got, You look at what, God's taking too long, so you got your own little remedy for it. That's your ego representative is trying to make you be able to fit in. Remember, it's a single I. It's far better to make a start than to get underway, okay? It's far better to make a start than to see if you're even going to get underway, okay? Think about that. You want to make sure you begin to start, not to be perfect. And then when you make those adjustments about being Miss Perfect or Mr. Perfect, or then when you decide that you want to rewrite as you proceed, as you prepare, and once you start it, these options that the devil keep feeding you, once you start it, these options will present themselves. But guess what? You need to tell hell where to go, and then you need to ask God to give you the true desire, that fulfillment of learning how to be single in your mind and single in your body, soul, and spirit. So then God can really give you true revelation about what you really need more than what you want. And creativity will flow from that process. You will be able to move from that thing that seems too hard. Remember, have no fear of perfection. Okay? You'll never reach it. Selah.